Individual liberties are like muscles. If we don't use them, we will certainly lose them. And according to Jefferson, there's a price for keeping and maintaining your freedom. And that price is eternal vigilance. And I agree. Indifference to this notion as well is the means by which we will secure our own oppression. If you guys enjoyed this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification icon, give it a thumbs up, share it with everybody you know, and don't forget to sign up to my free email list through my website, highimpactflix.com. You guys enjoy the video.
Let me be clear.
Okay.
I did not hide Dr. Ford's allegations.
Okay.
I did not leak her story.
Okay.
She asked me to hold it confidential.
Okay.
I have great respect for Senator Feinstein. We've worked together on many topics.
Okay.
And I believe what you just said.
Okay.
Can you tell us that your staff did not leak it?
Okay.
Oh, I don't believe my staff would leak it.
Okay.
I have not asked that question directly, but I do not believe
you know
they
that?
would.
I mean, how in the world could that get in the hands of the press?
Well, Jennifer reminds me I've asked her before about it,
Okay.
Well,
and that's true.
Well, somebody leaked it if it wasn't you.
Okay.
Well, it was, I'm telling you, it was not, I did not. It's my understanding that her story was leaked before the letter became public. And she testified that she had spoken to her friends about it, and it's most likely that that's how the story leaked.
Okay.
While watching the Brett Kavanaugh Dog and Pony Show, those who are clued into what's really going on here in the land of the fee and home of the slave probably can't help but consider what's under the hood running this U.S. federal corporate-funded shit show.
I'm ready for breadsticks.
Anybody know how much these congressional lawmakers get paid? How does $174,000 per year sound? That's about $3,300 a week, or a little over $13,000 a month.
Son of a bitch!
How hard do you personally have to work for your money? How long would it take you to make $174,000? They're getting paid $174,000 a year to sit there and scribble on fancy pieces of paper, making laws for the rest of us to abide by. If we don't obey what they say, we get punished.
Mischievous and deceitful, chicanerous and deplorable.
There are a total of 535 members of Congress. 100 serve in the U.S. Senate and 435 serve in the U.S. House of Representatives. At $174,000 each, that comes to a yearly tax burden of over $93 million. We actually pay these people to fabricate the paper chains of our own oppression. But their lucrative haul doesn't stop there. They get free airport parking and a free on-site gym for all House members. Not only are the members of the House of Representatives treated to their own exclusive gym, but it also comes with flat screen TVs, a swimming pool, a sauna, a steam room, and paddleball and basketball courts. What other little goodies does this parasitic class get? Well, despite passing the Stop Trading on Congressional Knowledge Act, perhaps better known as the Stock Act, Congress gutted the primary disclosure component. While still making it a little bit difficult to make trades on inside information, this means that they don't have to publicly disclose their trades or their potential insider knowledge. And check this out. According to congressional calendars, there are generally 126 congressional sessions on the docket without a single 5-day work week, leaving members of Congress with 239 days to work outside of Congress. Sometimes this means working within their home state. In other cases, it can mean a vacation. And members of Congress get the entire month of August off. They get 2 weeks off around Easter and are usually not scheduled to work on the weekends. Of course, the congressional dockets can be changed, but generally it works out in the House members' favor. This basically amounts to over 230 days off every year. 365 days a year minus 230 days leaves 135 working days. If you can even call what they do work. Divide $174,000 a year by 135 working days, and these people get paid $1,288 every day. But let's not forget about their benefits package. A retired member of Congress who lived off tax dollars for 20 years will average $59,000 annually in pension benefits. When members of Congress travel by air, a vast majority of flights between their home states and Washington, D.C. are funded with taxpayer money. What's really unique is that lawmakers are afforded the ability by airlines to book themselves on multiple flights without being charged multiple times because of their very liquid schedules. Should a member of Congress be killed while in office, the surviving family of that member would be entitled to receive at least 1 year's worth of salary or a minimum of $174,000. In contrast, family members of soldiers in the United States Armed Forces who perish while supposedly defending our country, domestically or overseas, are entitled to $100,000 in military death benefits, as well as funeral and burial expenses. Members of the House receive a $900,000 annual allowance for a staff, as well as a $250,000 budget for travel and office expenses. And of course, that's provided entirely by taxpayers. Each senator, on the other hand, gets a budget of close to $3.3 million. So the next time you watch a hearing or see these political puppets on TV, remember, they're not only bleeding you and I of the money we worked hard to create, they're taking that money and creating more laws which shackle us with more restrictions and suffocating regulations. These people don't work for Americans. They work against Americans. Their loyalties lie with the special interest corporations who buy their votes and the international bankers who use them to run cover operations so they can continue to fund their wars, invade lands, and steal resources. This message was brought to you by The Uncomfortable Truth and today's featured shirt. Guns don't kill people, governments do. If you guys want to support this channel by grabbing one of these hard-hitting shirts, or by supporting us through Patreon and PayPal, those links are in the description below. I'll see you guys in the next video.
A while back, Bill and I went to the store and we bought some locusts. They were in a bag, and the girl who worked there tried to open the locust near Bill. And I heard Bill crying and figured out he's really scared of locusts, as you'd hope. And he cried and shivered and drooled all over the table. And then when he had moved forward, I did that prank where I scratched his vein open. And I remember he just bled so good. Now, he farted intermittently on the way home, but that was kind of his thing.